Hello everyone, this video will be short. We'll be talking about the debug vehicle system, how to display all these visual effects you see here and what each one of them does. This is especially important because we'll be using it in the upcoming videos of this series. It's going to be an easy and creative video as always, so don't forget to subscribe. Now let's begin. First, before we start, we need to show the output log from here so we can type commands into it while the game is running, because typing in the console at the bottom won't display anything. Now, let's jump straight to the topic. The first command we'll start with is ShowDebugVehicle. This is the main command. Activating it will display on screen all the information about the vehicle we're currently driving. Literally everything. I'm talking about speed, wheel states, suspension, gear system, curve handling, and more. But sometimes there's too much data to fit on the screen at once, so we can use p.Vehicle.NextDebugPage. This command lets us switch between different pages of information inside the debug interface. Each page focuses on a specific part of the vehicle data. I'll leave it to you to explore. It's not that complicated. You can use the command repeatedly to browse through all the pages. Now let's move on to the commands that let us see what's happening visually. We'll start with p.Chaos.DebugDraw.Enabled one. Setting it to 1 means turning it on, and 0 means turning it off. This command enables the physical debug drawing of the chaos system. Thanks to it, we can visualize the lines and forces directly in the world, not just as numbers. Activating it won't show anything by itself. It simply toggles whether all the vehicle debug visuals can be displayed or not. After enabling it, try this command. p.Vehicle.ShowAllForces 1. Now you'll see lines representing the forces acting on the vehicle, like propulsion, friction, and braking forces. It's a perfect way to understand how the car behaves during acceleration or when taking turns. Now let's try this one. p.Vehicle.ShowFriction.Forces 1. This completely disables friction forces. Try driving after enabling it. You'll notice the car sliding as if it's on ice. If your car stops moving after enabling it, that's because there's no friction to generate traction. Exactly what happened to me at first. It's great for testing how friction values affect control, though personally, I don't find it very useful. Next we have p.Vehicle.ShowSuspensionRaycasts 1. This shows the lines representing the suspension raycast of each wheel, allowing us to verify that each wheel is properly interacting with the ground. After that, p.Vehicle.ShowWheelForces 1. This displays the individual forces applied to each wheel, whether it's driving force or braking force. By observing them, we can detect if one wheel isn't receiving power properly or is getting force in the wrong direction, etc. I consider it important because it saves a lot of time and helps us avoid mistakes before advancing further in our project. And finally, the command I consider the most important one, p.Vehicle.ShowCOM 1. This shows the position of the car's center of mass, COM. Its location is very important because it directly affects the car's balance, turning ease, and overall stability. I'll go into much more detail about this in the third video of this series, where we'll use it to build proper balance for the vehicle. But as a quick example, if it's too high, you'll notice the car flips over easily. If it's too low, the car becomes too heavy, which prevents it from rolling much. That's just one of its many effects. Alright, that's all for today. The most important debug commands you'll need. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because in the next episodes, We'll dive deeper into fine-tuning these settings to achieve more realistic and enjoyable driving behavior.